Well, I can hear Jafana's Jeep coming. Now, she hasn't actually had a chance to get on this thing yet. So, let's see how she reacts to that.
Wow, you got close to the edge.
A little bit, probably too close.
I feel kind of... All right, so how do I do this?
All right, hop on here.
Okay. It's Vincent. We're naming it Vincent.
It's pretty basic. So, key right here.
Mm-hmm.
This choke's right here.
Okay.
Right? I should have had the brake on. I didn't.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
Yes.
This is your gas, your forward and your reverse.
Okay.
All right? You push that forward to go forward. You pull back to go back.
Okay. So it does move back and forth?
Yep.
Okay.
You lift the deck by pulling this forward or pulling this direction.
Yeah.
And then you drop it down by going that way. All right?
We're not supposed to lift the deck, right? Did you wear a seatbelt?
I did wear a seatbelt.
I don't believe you. It's so loose.
Well, I'm bigger than you are.
Not that much bigger.
I'm bigger than you.
Holy cow. Okay.
Hey, take it easy there. You hurt my feelings. So, you're going to pull the choke out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Push the gas up just a tad. Right? This is your throttle.
The throttle?
Yep.
So where is like... Okay, this is just go forward. There's no
gas. There's no gas pedal. It's all driven by this.
Oh my gosh. So there's no clutch. There's
Nope.
There's nothing.
You push that forward and go back. That's for different stuff.
Okay.
Don't worry about that. And that's for, that's other stuff. That's to control hydraulics, because we've got hydraulics up front here.
Okay.
So we've got a 12-volt system there for additional stuff that we can run that requires electricity up front. We've got hydraulics for some other tools that can be driven up front, and we've also got the 3-point lift in the back, 3-point hitch in the back. For the most part, all we're going to be doing is stuff that's mounted on the front.
Okay.
All right.
I'm thinking I'm doing that area up there first.
Fine. Let's get you started first.
Okay.
We're just gonna go around here and get used to driving it.
Right.
All right. All right, put the choke out, right?
Okay.
And as soon as you start it up and it starts going, you're going to push the choke in.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
All right.
How does the lawnmower start?
That's the PTO that starts the lawnmower. All right? Not yet. Don't worry about it. We're not doing that right now. You're going forward and backward. So, this is your, hold on. So let's get the gas to it. Alright? Put it over and it locks. And once it does that, it releases the hydraulic in the front and it just follows the contour. Alright? That's the brake. You set it by pulling it, push it in, that's off. There we go. Get it to about 3. Alright, now, just take it slow. And if you get into anything, just pull back. When you start to hit a rock or anything, or get, you just back up. Come on. Don't worry about it. Back up. So the PTO there's nothing to shear, it's got a belt. So if it hangs up on something, the belt's gonna slip. It'll be fine. If you got into a situation where you couldn't back up, you could always hit the PTO switch and just turn it off. But in most situations with this tractor, the easier thing to do is just back off a little bit. The learning curve for operating the Ventrac is very small. Within 5 minutes, she's completely confident and happy. that front cutter needs a set of external wheels in the front that act as guides. It's an add-on feature. They're on order, but everything is back ordered right now. It's got a little guide wheel on each side that it's riding on right now in float mode, which is one of the reasons we just got to take it easy with it. And we also have a hydraulic seal on it that needs to be repaired, and that's also been ordered. But she's going to test it and put it through its paces in just about every conceivable way. And this is pretty much the major reason that I got this, because it's capable of handling these slopes and hard curves. Now she's been asking me to teach her how to use the Coyote with the 7-foot rotary cutter on it. Now she can run the Coyote quite good. She's really good with the box blade. In fact, she's better than I am with the box blade. But I did not want her up here cutting with that 7-foot rotary cutter on this kind of terrain. Now the way you've been running it, I'd say the blades are pretty much done.
This is a used machine, and I have a list of parts that I have on order, but unfortunately the supply chain has been stretched pretty bad lately. Nobody can seem to get anything in stock. You can hear the hydraulics whining a little bit as it's turned and as the mower deck is lifted, and that's due to the bad seal that we've got, another part that's on order. The more you use it, the lower your reservoir gets and the more it whines. So we're probably going to park it once we're done today and wait the 2 weeks that it'll take to get that seal in. Oh, and I was just joking with her about the blades being done. I checked them afterwards. They were completely fine. Without the guide wheels on the front to hold the elevation position of the mower deck, you've got to raise the deck to get over anything that sticks up too high, or you're going to be in the dirt clods scalping things. As soon as you pass over it, you need to remember to put it back in float mode.
Yeah. Was just slowly pushed down. What that does is it lifts it up with the hydraulics. You were riding like it was a skid. The front wheels weren't touching. You gotta pull it over to the side, push the float mode. You're good. You're good.
Fortunately, the Ventrac is built like a tank, and it's designed to take it. The beauty of a belt-driven PTO system is that if you get into something that you can't handle, the belt slips. At worst, you're probably just going to tear a belt up, burn it a little bit, or break it. Maybe you're going to stall the engine. Vanna let me ride her new toy for a little bit, but only for a little bit.
That close to the edge. You're crazy. Yeah, it's exciting, and you know what? It shows us like what what we need to do. So we can get into with the stump.
Oh yeah, we'll get it all.
Yeah, and then smooth it out with the tractor, and then get it back in there. It's like a combo of things. You gotta keep it.
There's no one tool that's gonna do it all, but we'll get it done. She don't want to stop. That's not a finish cut mower. That's on the front of that. Now you get a finish cut deck for it. In fact, that's what was on it when I found it. But I talked to them and had them take the finish cut off of it and put a brand new tough cut on it. And it cuts pretty nice. I mean, that's a decent looking field, but this isn't golf course grass, even though she's planting Zoya, which is pretty much golf course grass. Eventually, we'll get a lot of this field smooth enough that we can run a finish cut mower on it. But right now, we're trying to tear down all the jungle out here and turn it into something. One of the things that's really nice is, unlike the big 7-foot rotary cutter, when this thing kicks something out, it doesn't kick it far. Well, I have to tell you, we've been mighty pleased with this tractor so far. And we got a whole lot of work to do around here. As you can see, there's no shortage of work that we're going to be using all the implements and all the machines that we've got to conquer. If this sort of thing interests you, along with a home build, just the two of us, building a 25 square foot post and beam SIPS panel house here in the mountains of Virginia, come on back and check us out again. Hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, and you'll know when we put up new video. This video has been nothing but Ventrac, but next video is all about the build. We'll see you then.